Hi everyone! For today's video, I wanted to share a little closet exercise that I recently did. I have been slowly transitioning my wardrobe from summer to fall, and I just wasn't quite ready to put away all of my summer dresses yet. So I decided to try and take a couple of my favorites and style them for fall. I really enjoyed this exercise because it showed me just how versatile these dresses can be and that I actually could wear them for another season and their life cycle wasn't just one season every year, which is awesome. So here are 5 summer dresses that I chose from my current closet and the fall outfits that I created with them. So the dress I used for this first look already kind of lends itself to fall, so it was kind of an easy win with the kind of darker pattern with the green, olive green, and then the longer sleeves. But I still wanted to take it up just a notch for fall for those times when it gets really, really cold. So I paired it with a cozy vintage teddy bear coat that I have, and then just some old school Vans sneakers. And then of course a beanie, and it kind of creates this like unconventional, feels a little street style look to me. Definitely not showing a lot of body shape, very oversized, my usual. But I really like this look. It's like most of the looks that I kind of are drawn to, a little bit unexpected, pairing pieces that don't necessarily follow fashion rules with like the long maxi dress, then sneaker, and then just adding more oversized, undefined shape on top. But I really like the combination. It's super comfortable, and it just feels a little edgy to me, which I really like. And I also like the colors in this outfit as well. Kind of the beanie cognac color picking up some of the pattern in the dress. And also that like olive and then some of the warmer brown tones paired together. I think it really complements each other well. And then having a black shoe and something a little bit more like skater street style, I think is a great contrast with the texture of the coat as well as the very feminine floral print. So overall, probably one of my favorite looks that I was able to create with my summer dresses. This next look is a little bit more on the girly side, I would say, for me. I used to kind of dress more, like in high school, definitely dress up more and wear a lot more dresses. And this look kind of feels like it brings me back to that time, but just a little bit more cozy and maybe a little bit more me in the present day. But I love this dress. It's actually from Reformation, and I got it secondhand off of Instagram a couple years ago. And I love that it's like a brown floral pattern. I feel like I don't find those very often. And since that is like my color wheelhouse, I really, really love it. And it's definitely a little bit, maybe a little short on me. I'm used to wearing like more maxi or like midi dresses, but I feel super cute in this dress. So I love wearing it all the same, even if it's not the most comfortable piece for me. But I ended up pairing it with a long sweater coat, which also kind of helps with that length and kind of lengthens the whole overall silhouette. And then paired it with a brown ankle boot that has a little bit of a higher shaft and added some cozy socks. At first I wore this without the cozy socks kind of peeking through, and I think that just added another nice little textural element and made it much more cozier for fall, having that little bit of ankle socks showing, and it feels a little bit like hipstery to me, but I think it's a really, really cute look. I don't know exactly when I would wear it. I think if I like went to brunch, if people still brunch these days, or like a baby shower or some sort of like early afternoon party, but it's definitely really cute. I love that it's all browns, brown tones, and I didn't use any black accents or any pops of black in it, so that's big for me. Kind of kept it all in that brown tonal zone. So yeah, I think it's a super, super cute look. And if I have kind of a little bit nicer occasion, I'd probably pull this one out and wear it. This next outfit I think is actually my favorite, which surprised me. I started with this Camel t-shirt dress from Everlane, and I actually had a really hard time kind of styling it in a way I liked, and I thought it would have been the easiest dress for me to style, but I ended up pairing it with an ankle legging, some sneakers, and then a more structured coat and a beanie, and I love the kind of like athleisure, more like kind of a chic athleisure look that it creates. Again, very, very comfortable, but I just feel like it's a nice little like street style look that's super easy to put together. And again, I went for more pairing of more warmer tones and olives and browns. I'm really trying to kind of push myself in that direction and not be afraid to have more color, I'll say, more of the neutral colors paired together instead of just picking like a cognac and pairing it with just black, or picking like an olive and styling that with like gray and black and white. I'm really trying to force together some more of my like earth tone neutrals into looks, and I'm really liking the results. I also like the white sneaker, or it's kind of a cream sneaker with this look, because it brightens it up a little bit instead of having a darker, heavier shoe on bottom. I just think it kind of makes it a little bit lighter of an outfit. If I had like a black boot or so, it would have felt very, very like dark, probably more appropriate for fall, but I really like the pop of white sneaker with this outfit. So this is one I will definitely be wearing fairly often this season. This next look is a silhouette that I love and I see on Pinterest all the time, and I always have a really hard time creating it, mostly because I'm more of a pear shape, and when you put sweaters over like long dresses, sometimes I find that the sweaters I have cut me right at my hips, the widest part, and it just creates a silhouette that I just don't really care for personally on me. So sometimes it's hard for me to create these looks. And with this one, I was super, super happy to find that this Java sweater from Everlane actually fit well over my hips. I actually ended up getting it in an extra large, which normally I would wear like a smaller or medium in this sweater, but I did get it extra big so that I could maybe fit it over my hips and wear this kind of look. And I was super happy that I was able to pull it off, and I like it. But I paired that with a really long maxi dress that I have that's kind of this like rust cognac color with a little bit of little cream dots. Definitely a little bit more of like a 50s vintage feel. And then paired it again with that white sneaker, kind of drawing in from the cream dots. And then threw on a vintage denim trench that I have, and then again, of course, beanie. But I really like that this dress is like not necessarily something I would typically wear. I actually got it last year when I was pregnant, hoping that it could work as a maternity dress, and that was so not the case. But I kept it anyways, and I really, really like it. It's nice light layers. But when I add the sweater and then the jacket, it makes it super, super fall proof. And again, playing with browns and then adding in that denim blue, I think really, really complements, especially the rust color of the dress. Makes it feel super fall vibes, but a little bit refreshing with the denim mixing in with those more traditional fall colors. So overall, this look was one that I was very surprised by when I was thinking it up. I wasn't sure if it would work together, but super happy that it did and really happy with the results. This last look feels a little bit kind of like grandpa grunge to me, I guess you could say, or a little bit like something that I would definitely see in Portland or like Pacific Northwest again. Pairing my Doc Martens with this black silk slip dress from Elizabeth Suzann. I love this dress super versatile. It's just this straight line dress, but you can wear it in so many different ways. Really great. And then having this kind of like grandpa cardigan, really like textured knit cardigan, and then of course a beanie. But I really like the elements and the contrast in this look. The dress is so feminine and really, really like a little bit luxurious with the silk and the black, and pairing that contrast with the Doc Martens, that kind of like hard, kind of like grungy feel, and then kind of cozying it up with that brown textured cardigan, and then the beanie. I just really like the elements in this look. It's definitely one that, again, always trying to push myself a little bit out of my comfort zone with what I have and mix things up. But I really, really liked how these pieces came together and all the different contrasting elements in it. I also really liked how the beanie ties in with the sweater, but they're different tones again of brown. Sometimes, like, I love a good like camel and black look, but sometimes it's a little bit too harsh for me. And I feel like the beanie was like a nice balance to also add another brown element, so it wasn't just that like black and then camel contrast. This sweater is also really cool because it has some other colors of yarn woven into the overall sweater. So it has like some little bit of tints of like red and blue and green, kind of like a very, very subtle marbled yarn. So the overall sweater is tan, but then it has like some other tiny specks of color, which is really cool and adds to the textural element. And I'm looking forward to playing this piece a little bit more. It's one that I got off of Poshmark. It's originally from Madewell, but I decided to try and find it secondhand. And I'm excited to play with the sweater a little bit more, and try to pull out some of those color elements in the yarn, because I think it's a nice textural element. So yeah, this is my final look. Definitely one of my more kind of unexpected ones, but a home runner for me. So hopefully this video helped you get some ideas for how you can extend some of the summer dresses that are in your wardrobe. If there was a favorite look that you liked, let me know in the comments down below. As always, I will leave links to all the pieces that I'm wearing and my size details in the description. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd love to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button to show your support, and I will see you in the next video.